Yo, what's up? It's Local Black. And we gonna chill out on this one right here. Look, check it out. Look. High and swerving, bearing arms, AR-15s. Titties bounce to the synopsis like I read. Freedom rings, Simi City, half of us is living off of blue dreams. Exploiting weed from a seed, that's what I call burning trees. And wonder why the paper industry divorcing. Talking sheep pieces, thieves, treaties of men wars worsening. Cleavers to my, trying to find my fucking voice again. Silenced by the noise that continuously pouring in. Like how you make right shit, what I could never fix. Same question your wife asked while displaying her woman-ness. Apparently there's only two wrongs, so you take a pick. Either you getting bust at or them tears for real legit. Let's take into account every one of them servicemen. Money's the root of evil, taxes doing the murdering. Homicidal holocaust, what's the cost? What you purchasing? A blue moon and a blunt, cause it's back to work again, yeah. Knock, 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 don't catch a body like yeah. Showcasing the winner, you hit them streets like yeah. Fire pit on them blocks, you catch the heat like yeah. Look at them boys in blue. You hear them sirens like dirty riches, dirty dozen, rich and rolling. Ride the bullet, bite the barrel, quick to pull it. Midnight news, we thought you wouldn't. Infomercials, deadly circles, things is calm. The evils heard you. Black and black, black and white, brown and yellow, unified. Trigger sound, bullets fly. Cope with drugs, survivor strung. My train comes. Wait on now, sobriety breathe. Suicide, work of pleasure, blurred line, intimacy, undefined. In case you forgot, pussy equates to a power sign. Sign right here, hold these signs, watch for signs, read these lines, vocalize to the deaf sign language to the blind, like hand in hand, no helping hand, conformity in a marching band, brands marking consumers throwing loot in a shopping bag. Can I take a second to address my people? If you can fight the storm, how is the deep and ever lethal? As the story goes, similarly wrote, cause we ain't changed peoples, knocking at the door that's still confining our people like yeah. La. Knock, 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 don't catch a body like. Tell them, showcasing the winner, you hit them streets like. Hey, fire pit on them blocks, you catch the heat like. Look at them boys in blue, you hear them sirens like. Woo, 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 woo. We just out here vibing out, you know, Local Black. That joint, Meanwhile in Rome, was actually produced by Curtis King. I bought that beat like 2 or 3 years ago, and I wasn't even ready to write to it until last year.
So you sat on it?
I sat on it.
Serious?
Yeah, I sat on it.
What was it, the concept or just like the content? What was it?
The beat, man. I wasn't ready for it, for real.
Let them know we got up in the spot, man.
You got Local Black in the spot, you know, OG Husky Radio. We out here chilling.
So where's Rome, man? Because the name of that track you just performed is Meanwhile in Rome.
Meanwhile in Rome.
So
and basically, Rome is South LA. Meanwhile, while we roaming around South LA, meanwhile in Rome, you know, you get the whole.
So you're not talking about the Roman Empire that fell then.
Oh no, definitely not.
No, Roman.
We don't care about them.
But we do care about though is I gotta get into it. I didn't ask you this before, but like education-wise, man, like what you're spitting isn't normal. The content, the delivery, where does that come from, dog? Like,
education-wise, I don't know. I went as far as like 2 years in the community, but
okay.
Other than that, I just read a lot. You know,
who put you up on reading though, or like was there somebody that told you?
Actually, yeah, my boy Elton, he put me on game on reading.
Yeah.
I was already into writing, and he's far into it. So he's just one day like, "Hey Trey, you read?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "Pick up a book, dog."
Yeah, nah, man, because content-wise and just what you're spitting is pretty up there. You know what I mean? That's why I just creatively,
thank you.
It's up there. But the question I had, and even when you first came in, and is you used to go by other names. What was the other name you went by, man?
Blac Negus.
And explain Blac Negus?
Well, you know, in my eyes, in everybody's eyes, the universe, black is superior. You know, light came from black. And I threw the Negus on because I was trying to find my roots. You know, it dates back to like ancient Kemet, ancient Egypt, and it just stood for royalty. You know, Negus, Negus, that was just king.
So then, but why'd you change the name there? Now I asked you earlier, you got dethroned or what happened, man? Why
Definitely not. Black Negus is still around, but I feel like local black it fits more, especially for all types of audience. It just rolls off the tongue.
Because of the name, or even just because of like people that understood it, did you feel like it shunned people to it, or?
Well, people who understood it were comfortable.
Yeah.
But people who didn't understand it, and even when I explained it to them, they were still like, "Nope, I can't say that. I can't," and it was discouraging. You know, so I had to like go back to my little hole, figure out how I can remain black, but still stand for what I sound for. You know.
How come there's no K in the Black?
Don't need that.
No.
Nope, don't need that.
All right, that's a good enough answer for me. Did the music change with the name change?
No, but my views on music has changed since then.
Okay, break it down. I gotta.
I'm just trying to tap into a whole different sound now. Before I kept it, you know, sort of limited to just like hip hop style, boom bap, like straight to the fullest. You know, I love trap music.
Yeah.
I might not always agree with what they say, but the beat, the production is beautiful, and it opens room for more creation.
I think sonically, trap music is like, that's what carries it.
Yeah.
More people don't want to accept it. But,
exactly.
All right, but that was just, you know.
And, you know, local black, the new stuff I'm working on is going to carry over with my content, but just a new sound. And we're just trying to see how it meshed together. We got some pretty cool joints. I recently released I Heard They Say, and that was produced by Ezire. That was the first single off our new tape, Tom and Jerry Presents. And it just got a whole different sound to it.
So where can they hit you up? Where can they find everything? You do have the self-titled Local Black.
Yeah, self-titled.
14 tracks.
Yeah, if they haven't even checked it out, though, I got one right here. Let me see if I can dig it out. Yeah, there we go.
All right, the first person to comment on the Instagram will get that CD. We'll ship it out to you, mail it, and all that good stuff. 14 tracks. So give them the contact. Where else could they find it online or hit you up?
You can find it at Spotify, Local Black, Apple Music, Local Black, SoundCloud, Local Black. My IG, you can find me at Local Black, LOCALBLAC. Everything's spelled the same way, you know? Just hit me up.
And why Tom and Jerry presents for the next one?
It's just our duo. Like we've always, Tom and Jerry has been one of my favorite like psychedelic trips. When I psych out, I watch Tom and Jerry. And come to find out, the producer I work with, Ezire, he's into Tom and Jerry as well.
Damn.
So we're just like, hey, Tom and Jerry presents.
Okay, why though? And I'll give you my reason, but I want your reason. Why?
Well, that's why, because we just pair off like that.
You know why you like Tom and Jerry so much? Because I watched that with my 13-year-old daughter, like religiously, dude. Straight up, she'll call me like, are you almost home? Like Tom and Jerry's on.
Yeah.
Because if you notice, they have beef, right? They didn't get along. But did you ever hear them talk or argue about that shit?
Nah.
It was on site, homie. Yeah.
But
think about it. I mean, that's like, man.
One thing's for sure, though, is when Tom or Jerry needed each other's backs, they were there.
Yeah, yup.
Because they lived under one household.
Yeah, even though they tore that shit up and everything, it was still like, you know what, we got.
But they were still homies, though.
They even hired people to, remember they had the other cats that came to try to fuck him up?
Yeah.
He had to call his cousin and shit. I'm serious. Tom and Jerry's my shit.
Yeah, that's a classic right there. It's a classic.
But this Instagram, Local Black, LOCALBLAC. 14 tracks available now at Spotify and Bandcamp. This next track you're gonna do, you're only doing half of it though.
Yeah, I really like the second half the most. It was a 2-part track. The first part was the beauty of it. It's a bittersweet song. So it was the beauty of it, and then the second half was the bitter part. And that's why I call it Dirty Yeezys.
Okay, so you got that loaded up. Let's do this. OGHUSKEYRADIO. Y'all in for a treat, man. I'm telling you, hip hop is in good hands.
I want to tell you.
It's like a love story.
Karma came and she shunned at the paint. Tall and all, couldn't help, not enough person today. in the Rose Garden like I'm getting CBS paid. Couldn't afford the tuition if I slept in the safe. Look, it's safe to say that love was once the escape. Painted by the allure, Tom Hanks, I'm casted away. Mac and Chanel decorate the creases along her face. Mirrored image explain why she was always two-faced. Explain I'm never missing a day. And you drinking stale milk, no missing child could have saved. You visit in hell, put your own kid in the grave. When you found out your period was 3 months late. Off GP, I couldn't upstage the debate. Walking on eggshells, shameless, shouting on Ricky Lake. But let's fast forward, forge matters into my own hands. I'm walking around with a gun that got a long pass. You was my best friend, I was your biggest fan. I even ate your mama food knowing that shit was bad. Berating benevolence, constantly hella bent. And I ain't seen the sun since insisting on revisiting my son's kicks. Or my daughter crying out when she had the first slip. Bandaged the wound and assured that she was God's gift. They say, man, feeling out love. I'm walking around with a grudge and a ring of disgust. Trailblazers tackle the biggest fish on the mud. Murky waters lost sight within the sign of the flood. Flashing warnings just wasn't enough. I probably could have seen it coming if I wasn't on the bus. You couldn't even see it coming after the condom bust. I'm like, hands up, don't shoot another kid on the run. Or is it hoes in these dreamers still stuck in the mud? This can't be what it's like when dirt is ran out of love. Foul down that silver casing that's equipped with a slug. You fiddle in the back seat, but it's nowhere you can run. I ask, what's the difference between a man and a gun? Nothing when you take the life of his son. Look, the source of it dim it, how long ago lost his touch. But you don't understand, these girls just want to have fun. And I'm just shooting it back saying that it wasn't just us. I guess a dance with a devil is a costly one. I said, love ain't here no more. I said, love ain't here no more. No, 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 no. I said, love ain't here no more. No, 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 no. I said, love ain't here no more. Hey, that's me. That's Local Blac.
Definitely want to thank you for coming through, man. Keep it up. OGHUSKEYRADIO, stay posted. More interviews to come.